Welcome everyone to my next exciting edition of my next Let's Play series. Yes, the next exciting series of Quest 64. Told you we were gonna be playing RPG. You might notice it's a little different this time. I'm actually doing commentary before the opening cinematic. It's because it takes a second to get to it. It's an island where magic and spirits are abound. Magicians make a pact with powerful spirits. These apprentices live in a monastery, which is located right there. Kenshire. Or is it Kennyshire? I don't know. Kingdom of Northern Magic. Karmach. I don't know. I'm probably botching everything. Does it really matter? Of course it does. We're getting backstory. The game kind of lacks it a little bit. I mean, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. Highland, Kingdom of the Sword, located at the southern edge of the Isles. Thanks to a treaty among the three kingdoms, the people live in peace and prosperity. That is fantastic. One night, the monster fell under an evil spell with the theft of an ancient book. Not thief stole the book. Because of that, Celtic now faces danger it has never known before. And thus, the story to this game. Let us start with a new game. The Grand Abbot. Yes, we must go save our father. No matter how wonderful our powers may be, we're still a child. Bartholomew? Whatever. We have to find the book. It's been missing for a month. Let's see. Human knowledge, wow. Evil person uses the country and all systems will be destroyed. We will be doomed! By the day of grief. We must go find her father and get the book. We must go find the king. Anyways, so that is the Grand Abbot, and we are Brian, a young magician. Now, this is an interesting RPG. Like I said, there's battle screens and you kind of grind, but well, we don't have to deal with equipment. Brian here will never equip anything. All he needs is a good trusty staff and magic. Yes, magic. For that will be our saving grace, and we can talk to people. Yes. She's talking about spirits. I'll get into that when we see one. You'll know. Yeah, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter, reading is not important. Trying to find things is important. And there will be a lot to find along our journeys. Now, I'm actually doing live commentary while playing the game because I don't know. Whereas before I was actually recording the scenes ahead and then doing commentary after. And I think in all these doors there's pretty much nothing except for one of them. Get in the door. Thank you. So Well, there's people. Yes. Basically, there's not too much interest in these rooms. One of them. I think there is a chest that has bread. The bread is good. We'll get into that once we find it. Yes, you got to explore everywhere because there are a lot of hidden items and things stashed in nooks and crannies that you can easily miss. So like I said, a lot of these rooms, nothing. Alright. And he automatically opens and closes doors when you get up to them. You don't actually have to press a button, which is nice. Okay, there's nothing in the rooms. Ignore those rooms. Go in here. There is something in here. There's two people. We can talk to them. Or we can go over here, get this chest. And Brian here has an exclamation mark. Press the A button. Dewdrop. That is good. Now, that will restore magic points. Now, the game is pretty generous on magic. We will never really need any to replenish it unless in boss battles, but we'll get into that much later in the game. And okay, I guess there was just dewdrops. I don't believe we can actually get into the store. Nope. Okay. Ah, that's, like I was saying, magic. We don't actually have levels in this game. What we do have is magic, and we can level each one of our magic. See, we have control over the 4 elements: wind, fire, earth, water. But not heart, unfortunately, because that would be lame. But no, earth, fire, wind, and water. Yes. And if we do well, we can level up each one of them and become much better. But I'll get into that once we start doing such, which will be pretty quick as far as I'm. We have a nun, we have spirits, blah blah blah. Safe return. I don't care. The NPCs don't really have much to say. I mean, they give you hints here and there, but if you know what you're doing, you really don't need it. Of course, this was back in the day, sort of pre-internet days, sorta. I mean, it was there, but things that I was pretty young when this came out. I didn't really consult any walkthroughs. I kind of had to figure out where to go, and there was a couple times I got lost, especially in one certain maze coming up. Okay. We can't get in that door, or Brian doesn't want to. Let's leave the monastery. Actually, like I said, you want to check nooks and crannies, because you can easily miss something. I think there might be something here. Might. Keyword there. No, nothing. Okay. Anyways, what I'm really looking for, I know there's one right over here. As soon as I can get to it, there should be a barn right there. We have a horse. He just neighs at us. But more importantly, we check here. See those bubbles and the question mark? We now have elements to select from. I'm gonna be leveling up water for a couple reasons, but more importantly, water has a healing spell. Now, the only way to regenerate health is either having bread, which I was talking about, which will give you health, and there are different variations of bread throughout the game, so you know, the better the bread, the more health you will restore. But also you have water, which if you level up, you can actually get healing spells, and well, that's very important in this game, because you need health. And so yeah, I'm gonna be working on water first, then earth, fire, and then wind lastly, if I need to. And let's see. And spirit points are throughout the game. They're in random spots, but if you know where they are, well, they're always gonna be in the same position. I know a couple, but I don't know where they all are. So, yes. Blah blah, whatever. I don't care. All the NPCs have something interesting to say, but it's not really that important. I don't really care. I care about finding spirit points. So yes, you can fight enemies and get spirit points via experience points, or you can find random draw points, which you can level up your element of choice. Yes, fresh bread. That will restore, I think, 50 hit points. Also, magic in this game isn't really too bad. You can kind of go wild on it, which is kind of a good thing, because it's not too costly except in the beginning, in which you don't really have too much MP to really spend on magic, but that will change once we start leveling up elements like crazy. Let's see. I'm getting a little bit slow down. And you're just gonna stand there. I have to explore the town, viewers. I have to explore the town. You never know what's gonna be in these houses. I haven't played this game in a while. And yes, this game is probably gonna take a while. I'm not gonna lie. I'm estimating over 100 parts, at least. Let's see what we got here. Nothing of importance. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do live commentary while playing the game. I mean, I don't know. I'd like for my videos and commentary to match up a little bit better. That's me personally, but you know, we can't all have what we want now. Let's see, this guy's a merchant. Whenever there's a sign outside things, it means they will give you something. Like this guy, he will give you wings. Wings are good to have. See, you can go throughout the world as long as you're in open space, not in a forest or a cave. You can use wings, and it'll take you back to a town in which you previously went to. So this is our inventory. We have dewdrops, bread. Dewdrops will cover 10 MP, and bread, like I said, 50. White wings will take us back to Mellow Road. That's the town that we're in right now. This right here is an inn. You know, because of the house shape. At inns, we will meet this person, Shannon. She calls us a master apprentice, and she's traveling all over Keltland. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but I don't know. Yes, apparently she's going to be questing too. We talk to this guy. We'll say we can rest here for the night, and yeah, let's stay and end this part. One of the few games that actually had to have a memory pack. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here, so later everyone.